Hi, everybody. Welcome to Laugh of the Day number 344. It is December 9th, 2016. I'm Dave Berman, host of Daily Laughers, bringing you inspiration to have a daily laughter practice by showing you different ways to laugh every single day of the year. It's called laughter yoga. It's practiced all around the world, so we feature guests from all around the world. Today we have a man returning for his second visit. He was previously featured in Laugh of the Day number 167. He is a certified laughter yoga teacher from New Delhi, India. This is Sukhvinder Singh. Hi, Sukhi. Good to see you again.
Hi, Dave. How are you? I'm wonderful.
I'm doing great. Now, we've talked quite a bit before we started recording, and I'm just really in awe of what you're going to share with us today. You did the Mystic Rose Therapy, which is 3 hours of laughing every day for 7 days, then 3 hours of crying every day for 7 days, and 3 hours of silence every day for 7 days. And I know that your experiences and lessons were profound. And so I want to ask you, please, to share with us some of the laughter that you did to help other people who struggled with the laughing part. And then we'll get some of your takeaway lessons from it.
The first one was, first one of the most, I'll say my favorite was this Calcutta Laughter.
Okay.
Because for me it was very impossible to laugh 3 hours. Sometimes my energy degraded, so I did this ho ho ha ha 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 ho ho ha
So this seems to have brought us into the laughter meditation, where we just laugh.
Oh, Mama.
What was one of the other ones that you told me that was helpful to the other people who had difficulty laughing? There was one more.
One was crossing the arms. We will not be able to do it over here.
Yeah. We'll talk about that one a little bit. But what was the other one you said that we could show? We show people the.
Yes, the vomit one. That was, I just invented it on the moment. You stand, for example, you stand with the legs broad and bend your waist slightly so that your abdomen, the trunk is ahead, facing the floor. So you take a deep breath and take it to your tongue and make a sound of vomiting and draw your belly in. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
It feels a little bit like the lion laughter, but it comes from deeper down instead of just the throat. Yeah.
From the navel, that from the navel.
Yeah.
Let's do it once again.
Okay.
Wonderful. I like it.
Me too. That may be one of my favorite exercises of the entire year. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. It feels really cathartic.
Make sure you are empty stomach while doing this. Otherwise, your food will come out.
So you invented that exercise during the 7 days where you were laughing for 3 hours every day, but some people were finding it difficult to laugh, and you did this to help them.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then you mentioned also the other one with the hands. What were some of the other ways that you helped people there?
One was the hugging.
Mm.
So the moment I started feeling that my laughter is rising. So my belly was fluctuating, this, and I hugged that person, and I touched my belly with that person, and the vibration shifted into her or him, and she or he started laughing and busted, and the moment he or she laughed, busted out, it triggered my laughter too much. I reached the peak. I reached the peak at that point. This was the one, and the other one was heads on belly.
Your hands on somebody else's belly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I made a chain of 5-7 peoples. So we did that also. And then crossing the arms, you hold the cross armed, yes, and then you spin. But you have to giggle while spinning.
Yeah.
So the more your breath will increase, it will take out the laughter from the within.
Yeah, that sounds like a good laughter greeting for the beginning of a laughter yoga session. A little variation on the double handshake laughter to do it spinning around. I'd like to try that. Yeah, awesome. So that's about the laughter, but I mean, you did this profound therapeutic work with crying and with silence as well. Can you give us maybe one or two sort of takeaway lessons that were profound for you about the experience?
Firstly, I'll say that the complete therapy of 7 days, 21 days, is cleansed. It cleanses you from inside. We take bath, we clean our body from outside, but it cleans it. The laughing, the crying, and silence. It cleaned you from inside. So you after 21 days you blossom like a rose. So that's why the name is given to it, the mystic rose. So you blossoms after 21 days. You are just childlike. If you compare your eyes and your face before 21 days and 21 days, you will see the difference. Second thing, what I felt was my heart center was opened. Before going to this therapy, I was closed of the negative. I was trapped into the negative stuff inside me. I was judging people. From last 1 year, I was like that. I was into the negative. My life was on the downfall. So when life is on the downfall, you tends to behave like that. Before that, I was not like that. So, but after this therapy, I'm back. I'm the same Sukhvinder I was 1.5 years back. So my heart center is open. Now, the acceptance has come. It is coming from inside. I'm not accepting. The mind is not accepting. The heart is accepting the people in the reality. So this has happened, and crying, which I figured out in the second week, laughter is always wonderful. The crying is something in our society, we do not feel, it is said that if you cry, you are a weak person, especially for the males. And when I was young, I used to cry sometimes, and I used to feel off because none of the guys is crying and I'm crying. And people used to say, you behave like girls. But it is said that who cannot cry is the strongest person. This is incorrect. I'll say a person who can cry anywhere, anytime is the strongest person in the world.
Yeah, I think being able to experience a range of emotions and being flexible in general in all aspects of life is a benefit and a virtue compared to having access to less emotions and less skills and less experiences. So that flexibility is something that I view as virtue and very important. Thank you so much for sharing. I mean, I always tell people thank you so much when you volunteer to be in a video, because so often I have to put a lot of effort into recruiting people, attracting people, but you volunteered to do this video today because you wanted to share about this, and I'm very grateful for that. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So for our viewers, please subscribe to Daily Laughers on YouTube. Join our Daily Laughers Facebook group. We will continue to bring you a laughter demonstration video every single day, as we've done all this year, on into next year as well. And we'll introduce you to more interesting people who love to laugh from all around the world, like Sukhi and all our many friends from India, the birthplace of laughter yoga. I look forward to being there in 1 month. 1 month from today, I leave America to go to India. So yay! Okay, bye-bye, my friend.
Okay, thank you very much.